The A380 are its costs of operation typically among the highest in the airline industry. One report indicated that the A380 costs between $26,000 to $29,000 per hour to operate, even higher than the next highest, the aging 747 at $24,000 to $27,000, and far higher than the Boeing 777 at about $7,400 per hour. Costs include depreciation, interest, fees and charges, insurance, crew cost, fuel cost, and engine and airframe maintenance. In the age of COVID-19, that is the fate of many double-decker A380 Super Jumbos built by Airbus, Europe's aerospace giant, once seen by airlines as the future of commercial aviation. Many are being retired early as COVID-19 has cast a pall on the future of globetrotting. Those still in service could be yours for a few $1,000,000. The A380 was in trouble before the pandemic delays meant that by the time it last flew, it had to compete with smaller, more efficient jets. Only 14 airlines ever ordered the 500-plus seater, with Emirates based in Dubai operating nearly half the 242 planes delivered. After Emirates cancelled orders for 39 in February 2019, Airbus announced it was winding down production of the plane. One of the last convoys of giant A380 components just completed its journey through Spain and France to the Airbus factory in Toulouse. Amid the coronavirus-caused carnage in the travel industry, only a few aviation fans, affectionately called Ave Geeks, paid attention to the nostalgic journey of the cancelled plane whose production ends next year. While the fate of the world's largest passenger plane provides some diversion from the coronavirus pandemic, in its own way, the Airbus A380 is a disaster, at least financially. The big plane will attract the attention of passengers at airports for many years to come, wrote Henrik Boeing of Deutsche Welle, but fascination is one thing, economics another. The most recent published list price for the Airbus A380 is $445 million. However, a recent estimate by Valerie Bershova, valuations analyst at Ascend by Cerium, claims actual market value of an A380 now ranges between $77 million for a 2005-built half-life aircraft and $276 million for a new 2019-built aircraft in full-life condition. And of course, all of this was written before the coronavirus ravaged A380 operator Korean Air, reportedly grounding 100 of 145 planes and threatening bankruptcy. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. A pair of early production A380s have already been parted out or cannibalized, bringing about $80 million per plane. By 2030, she projects the part-out value of an A380 dropping to just $35 million. Why has the Airbus A380 depreciated so sharply? In the 1990s, Boeing and Airbus reportedly collaborated on the design of a next-generation super jumbo known as the Very Large Commercial Transport, but the collaboration between the world's most competitive commercial airline manufacturers fell apart when no joint aircraft was built. It was clear to both Boeing and Airbus that the number of airline passengers would rise significantly, but each interpreted how to serve them differently. Boeing decided that there was no need for a follow-on to the 747. It instead focused on smaller long-range double-aisle twin-engine jets. On the other hand, Airbus research convinced that company that the future growth of air travel, as well as restriction and gate availability, London Heathrow still only has 2 runways and operates at 98% of capacity, demanded enormous aircraft for hub cities around the world. Hordes of passengers would disembark or switch to smaller craft to fly to their ultimate destinations. Over the short production lifespan of the A380, no American carriers purchased any, and only a handful of Chinese customers. One airline, Emirates, successfully used more than 100 of the giant aircraft to build up Dubai DXB as a premier world destination and intercontinental transport point. The A380 also made an impact with World Airlines, serving overcrowded Heathrow, where gate availability is at a premium. Another problem that limited the production of lifespan of the A380 was the lack of a freighter version. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment with your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video just for you guys.